Good morning, friends. It is my second full day in Portugal today, and I am very tired. My legs are on fire today, but we are not taking a day off just yet. I have some plans. I am going to possibly head up and walk about 30 minutes to Torre Real, which I think is like sort of a castle, maybe some ruins. It looks on Google Maps like a small section of the Great Wall of China, so I'm interested. And then I may or may not be meeting a friend at Peña Palace, so we'll see what happens. But first I'm just gonna get ready, get changed. I just had breakfast, it was super relaxing. And yeah, let's get going. The GPS said that I should take the road that's right here, and it would take 30 minutes, and it was a huge zigzag up the mountain, but I saw this sign for a hiking trail that went to the same place, so I'm hoping that it gets me there. So I found a map, and I started way down here in the village somewhere. I'm right here. And that's Moorish Castle all the way up there, and then the cliff, and then Peña Castle. So we're gonna see how far I can get today. It's been about an hour, and I at least want to get to the cliff, if not all the way up to here, so I can get a drink. Let's go. Okay, so I'm looking at the map and we're right here, and Torre Real is actually number 18, which is a tower, the guard tower. Whole Moorish castle is what I came to see, so hopefully we can make it all the way up there. He wants to buy a ticket. Let him in. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, kind of. I entered the castle, so you have to pay €8 per adult, card only. There was a machine and it took a really long time for everyone to get their things, but I'm in. And now I'm waiting in line for some water. Everyone loves a cat.
Tell me something I haven't heard before, 'cause I'm restless and I'm dying to know more. Show me something I haven't seen before, 'cause I'm tired of the same boats, the same shore. It's time, my friend, to leave this hell behind us. We got everything we need to make a change. I'm too young to face the end, but I'm old enough
Okay, so I have some important information for you. If you're coming to Peña Palace, their tickets are sold at this little like gate that's like going up to the palace kind of thing. So again, card only, just like the other castle. And with Peña Palace, it is timed, so they only have a certain number of tickets per time slot per day. And the only one that I can get was for 4:30, which is about 40 minutes from now. And I think that's how long it's gonna take for me to walk up. I guess we'll see. Oh, and if I didn't mention already, it's 14 euros for adult to get into just the palace, which includes the park around it too. Hi! Hi! So here's the situation, okay? I am currently in the Peña Park, which is right below the palace, which your ticket can get you into because they're for both. I had a ticket for 4:30 and it is currently about 4:10, 4:15, so you can definitely get in early. I don't know how much earlier, but I guess 15 minutes is good enough. So I might explore a couple of the trails around here and then take the shuttle up to the actual palace because I think I'm still waiting for my friend, but I don't know if she's going to get here in time. And it got super cloudy and foggy again, so probably won't be able to see anything from the palace anyway. So that's all I got. Change of plans. We're walking up. It's probably another like 5 or 10 minutes, but I don't want to have to wait for the shuttle because there's a very long line. Lots of people over there. So we're walking again. But I saw some friends that I knew, so I said hi first. It was really nice to see familiar faces. So the line to go inside is getting pretty long. I don't know if I want to. I mean, I kind of do, because it looks so cool, but we'll see. So I ended up getting a little can of peach tea and some butter biscuits that I want to try. So we'll see how this goes. Together they were both about $5.80. So that's a bit of a reference for those of you who want to eat here. Obviously it is going to be touristy and more expensive and everything, but I'm a little hungry. That little sandwich I got at the other castle really filled me up. And now there's no line, so I'm making my way inside. Luckily there are ropes guiding you everywhere, so you can't really get lost. So I'm just gonna follow the path as quickly as possible. I went in at 5:45 and they said they closed at 6, and so it was only gonna be 15 minutes, but I took like 7. I zoomed through, I didn't read anything, I just looked at all the cool pictures and artifacts. I'm not really into history. It's bad, I know, but here we are. Anyway, I'm glad I did it, just to say that I did it. The rooms were really interesting, but I kind of like the outside more. I like exploring all the different like towers and pavilions and terraces they have out here. It's kind of neat. And yeah, I wish I explored the park a little bit more. I went to that warrior statue when the weather was nicer, but I did a lot today and I think I am done. So the gift shop was the first place that I've been told not to film, which was interesting, but it seemed very fancy and expensive. Definitely not backpacker friendly. No like little postcards or anything, like simple. It was very fancy. So, oh well, on to the next place. So I met up with Jen from yesterday and we have 2 new friends. We're exploring the gardens now, and the sun came out a little bit and it is very beautiful. Look how pretty this is. Wow. So we're exploring Peña Park right now, which would probably take about 2 or 3 hours on its own, just because there are so many little trails here. The palace was cool. This is a lot cooler, I think. But yeah, I think I got started around noon today hiking up everything, so maybe if you start earlier, you'd have time to see absolutely everything, but I don't know, the hike from Sintra to Moorish Castle, and then that hike to Peña Palace, and then exploring the gardens here, I think it's a good way to spend your day. At the train station. They are all going back to Lisbon and I'm staying here and going to find some dinner. Finally, I feel like I haven't eaten all day. Tunnel. Well friends, I am back at my hostel after a very long day. I'm going to shower and sleep, but that is all I'm going to film for today. So I hope you all have a great morning, night, whatever it is, wherever you are, and I will see you all tomorrow.